Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to Handelabra Live. It's me. Lou Dolphin has appeared with a rating party of 29. Amazing, Lude. You just dragged the swarm of space mines into my ship. Galaxy Quest reference. I just watched Galaxy Quest the other day, so no pressure. Welcome. We are going to be playing Spirit Island tonight. You can do it. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I am John, aka Migrant P. We gotta win this. We gotta win this. Eat this. Do we gotta win this, Lude, or do we gotta eat this? That's really the question. I am the lead developer and a developer at Handelabra Games, and we make digital tabletop games. Spirit Island is available on Steam and iPad and Android tablets, and Branch and Claw is coming out on Monday, so make sure to check that out. It's going to be a big event. We're going to do some more previews. This is a potentially release build of Spirit Island. We'll see if I find any bugs. You never know. Testing is going pretty well and bug fixing and all of that. I'm going to start a prediction. Will I win? Without telling you anything. I'm going to be playing Powers Long Forgotten 2 Spirit PLF versus France, say 4. We'll make it interesting. So 2 minutes, start prediction. It'll be tough, but I think interesting. It's going to be a full-on Branch and Claw preview game. I'm going to use the Branch and Claw spirits as well. So Handelabra Games, if you did not know, believes in being as inclusive as possible, including Black Lives Matter, trans rights, and civil rights for everyone. Anyone actively working against these goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated. Lou Dolphin loves to press the ban button, so stay on his good side. I recommend it. Thanks, Kokiamote believes in me that I will win. Sparky Wolf is always always going for the lose, but I appreciate I appreciate it, Sparky Wolf. Welcome, Take Walker. Get your vote in quick. You got a minute left. I have a organically brewed Tattamagush Brewing Company Hippy Dippy Pale Ale. And as we all know, the more beer, the better I do at Spirit Island. Because it's called Spirit Island, right? All right. Let's get this poured. We'll see how the prediction's going. I guess I'll finish setting up the game. We're also going to be tuning in at the end of the stream to Polly People, who we rated a couple times, and she's going to be playing Spirit on digital as well. Kokiamote, you believe. I will do my best to win for you. France 4, I said, right? That seems bad. Let's put Sharp Fangs up here and Keeper down here. And I like Sharp Fangs gets the corner jungle. And Keeper is in the middle, right? Because Keeper starts in a jungle. Also. Whoops. Keeper. Yeah, the highest number of jungles. That's actually a real good spot for Keeper. Maybe. We'll see. Not like I really planned that too much. And we're going to play Powers Long Forgotten. And with France, it takes 3 invaders to search. I haven't tried it yet, Sparky Wolf. Let's see. That's good. Not too hoppy. Nice balance. I had their Vienna lager earlier, which is very, very good. German style lager. Okay, let's get going. Difficulty 9. And we're on the clock. So let's go. All right. And let me know. Oh, I'm not seeing any sound coming. Oh, it's just very quiet from the game. Let me boost that. Is that the case? If I like... Okay. If I click things, it just seems very low in the VU meter, but now it's coming back. Let me just turn it up. I was playing around with the audio earlier, so turn it up a little bit. Let me know if you hear the background music or not. It can come and go, right? There's the pipes. Yeah, I see it now. I can see the music. All right, we are adding to a land with beasts. I kind of want to take care of my own corner because Keeper's already here. But that does let me jump down to this jungle, so maybe I'll go here to start with. It's weird having sounds because you're not used to it. Yeah, because of Spirit Island Saturday. You know, it's going to be weird for everyone getting to play Branch and Claw. We're used to having Branch and Claw on our stream for a while because it's been in development since October. And it has come a long way, and here we are finally. So they did not uncover anything, which is normal, but they're going to uncover something here. And that is it right now. Unless they explore for next turn or whatever. So can we scoop them on this? I mean, we could destroy the... Or we could stop them from building. That's pretty straightforward with Prey on the Builders right there. That seems reasonable. And if I put presence somewhere with Dahan, we can use Terrifying Chase to try to... Oh yeah, we could actually use Terrifying Chase right here. That would be really good. Let's get a power card first. Music is a little low. I can turn it up a little bit in my own ears too. And I can turn it up a little bit for you. Just a little bit. Let's get a minor power. Wow, I don't want to become famous. I want to ban that user. Bye. Takewalker, we are playing the Powers Long Forgotten scenario. So the sigils are mysterious locations where there may be a hidden source of power. Adding Dahan is nice. 2 ways to add Dahan. Straight up. Also adding beasts. Those are very good. I kind of like call the Dahan ways here because of France. So in France 4 also we got the usual stuff down here, but then that whenever they build a coastal city, add 1 town to adjacent land with the fewest. So that can be bad. All right, so I want to be in here. I mean, I could always get in there by moving beasts. So I wonder what I'm going to actually be doing. Call it Dahan ways? I was going to Terrifying Chase and Prey on the Builders, though, right? That was the idea. So playing no plants at all. Which is kind of weird. Prey on the Builders up here. Stop them from building. and uncovering that. And then Terrifying Chase just like deals with the Ravage and also gets us Dahan into this land. And maybe we can do something. Okay. Keeper. Keeper, usually I do gain a power card and add presence. We do have this option of like moving Dahan by making a sacred site, but we can't really do that in the first turn. If we get a nice 0 cost card, ooh, Lure the Unknown and Drift Down into Slumber. Those are both, this is good for next turn. Actually, Lure the Unknown, I can lure this town away. And then we'll build a city there. Gotta love the lure. And we will make a sacred site, get 2 card plays. By playing a 0 cost card here, it lets us have enough energy so that next turn we can do the third option if we play a cheap card like this. So that is often a good start. Right, so we prey on the builders here. There's a beast there already, so that just takes care of it. And we can move some beasties / presence around if we want. I think what I want to do here is stop this city build. We have the Terrifying Chase to send those away, which also sends the... Actually, if I put beasts there, I get to push the Dahan. I get to push more things. So I think what I want to do is gather that. Stay right there. And let's lure this town away. Oh, right. Sorry. I'm on the wrong spot. Thanks for letting me know. I'll go over here. I don't want to be in the way of Keeper. I don't know why I was over there. Maybe for Sentinels or for another game. I'm over here now. They explore the sands. These spirits are actually not that good for this scenario. Like, I don't have Dahan movement besides the sacred site thing. All right, so Terrifying Chase was going to go here. I think that still makes sense. Oh, no, they've got... Can we get a Dahan into there? In the fast phase? I guess maybe. It's a maybe, right? I think it's probably worth a try. Putting the Dahan there. Putting the other things in here. I was in the corner when I played one spirit. Yeah. All right. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, let's see what the power card is. Because if we get... I want to give it to... I think I want to give it here for the energy. And if we get something that moves Dahan fast, that would be excellent. We did not get that. We did get Defend 6 with good elements, so that is helpful. Let's grab that. All right, I think we still have another chance to get a power card, so we're going to try to scoop that one from them if we can. And unfortunately, I don't get to move explorers. Or sorry, yeah, I don't get to move explorers. I just get to add wilds. Which basically is choose a land where I want to put my presence. I kind of want to go... can be no blight. I need to go, like, into the back here, right? Like... That seems like that's going to be necessary. I could go here. Actually, I could go there and then stop. I could, oh no, I can't put a wild there, sorry. I can't put a wild there, so it's gotta be here. So there's an explorer there. I was thinking I could do damage fast, but that's just gonna happen there. There's not really anything to do about that. So let's gain a power card. We could also actually gain 2 power cards, so. Push an explorer. That'll do it. Because they only will build 1 town. And then we could do Call the Dahan ways to do the search. Not like the most ideal thing, but it does the job. So they'll end up, if there's 1 explorer gone, then they'll just build a town. No mint. That's okay. So I guess if I'm playing those, I'm not defending. So I'll probably just convert that to a beast. Early game in this scenario, you just have to go for the things. You can't, like, try to worry about blight. Let's see what power cards we get over here. Because if we add presence, we're going to get a power card as well. So let's add a presence here. Spend. Let's get a miner. Call to isolation. Push 1 Dahan. That is exactly what I want. Okay, so we don't need to worry about. We can actually send the Dahan from here, as long as I get close enough. Or I could actually send them away and stop the build. That's actually even better, isn't it? So I could get Confounding Mists, but the elements on this is maybe a little better. I don't know, similar. And this is just add to a presence, to a land without blight, so I can get a little further afield. As long as it's within range. Oh, I'm already within range 1 of that land. If I'm pushing out of there. I was thinking of pushing Dahan into there, but now I can do that like anytime. Interesting. So I can go anywhere. Where do I want to be? I do want to make sacred sites. But I can always make a sacred site with my harder to place presence. I think I kind of want to be somewhere a little more central. I guess they're not building here because of the disease. So that's actually really convenient. So if we're doing that, what are we doing with... We're doing call to isolation. What are we going to do with this now? We could defend. We could... I'd have to put a sacred site there. Could defend that. This card pick doesn't really do a lot now. We could still do Call the Dahan ways, like make Dahan is going to be helpful in general. Building a city here, which I don't think we can really stop. We could stop them building the extra town, I guess. This is a bunch of towns. We do need to start killing some of these towns because their limit is going to get really low. If we play this and another plant animal, we get the damage actually. So we could literally just destroy that. We don't actually have to. If we do it, put there and convert a beast, we can just destroy that town. So we don't actually have to play the defend card. We can save it for like this land next turn. That seems better. So we just play our plant animals. Or call it Dahan Ways and take the plant and then play one of these two. I like that, I think. So for that we want to do this. Play Dahan Ways. And play... And that maybe lets us convert if they explore the mountains, or... There'll be a place for it. We could do it here. Then basically anything with plant and animal, so one of these two. Honestly, Destroy Explorer, even against France, is still fine because it stops an extra town being built. So it has some value. You get the damage here, so... Seems good. And where... So Keeper doesn't need to go anywhere specifically now. I kind of want to go somewhere where there's Dahan that I can move. And I also want to make sacred sites. What am I playing? I guess I still have... No, I don't have another growth option. So it's that, and then something with plant and doesn't need sun. If I play Towering Wrath, I'm not going to be able to afford that. Well, maybe if I choose this. If I choose Towering Wrath, I do get to like do some damage somewhere where it's gonna matter. So honestly, actually, I want to make a Sacred Site here so I have some more damage. And if I play those, I do get my... Oh, I don't actually get this because I'm short a plant. I was thinking I could get that, but I don't actually get that. So do I want Towering Wrath? Probably not. So hang on then. We'll go back and pick another spot, because having the flexibility of presence placement is really good. I think it's like here, so I have some visibility of all these lands. And so that, and I mean, Sacrosanct lets us destroy this town. Or also push 2 Dahan. If we do push 2 Dahan, yeah, we could discover this spot. Or I'll do it here, or yeah, and add wilds to that mountain. That seems pretty good. It's an expensive card, but it's... So first we call to isolation. Honestly, we don't actually need to call to isolation because we could discover that ourselves first. Did Steam just have a large burp? I don't know, did it? I mean, stopping this build makes a lot of sense. So let's do that. Send them into this bad place. And I want to push these Dahan. One in here. And one in here. That'll be enough if we defend it to kill everything. Not quite. Most of it. I mean, I should put it in that place with the thing, though, right? That's what I should do. Come on. Scenario. Think about the scenario. It's nothing anyway. And then Ranging Hunt was here. And let's send some beasties. Maybe I'll leave one here for the event, I think. And I'm going to take my presence out of that jungle in case it blights. I don't get to use Tune in the Jungle there, but I can use it from here. So that'll be something. Stage 1. Things are happening. Choose a sacred site. Gather 1 explorer into its land and add 1 additional explorer. Well, that's not good. That's not what we wanted to happen. So there's no sacred sites over here, but there was only the one here, so that just happened. Dang. That's gonna blight. Oh, Steam has scheduled maintenance every Tuesday night, exactly when our stream is, so if we're late, we sometimes can't get into the game. It's great. Good timing for us. Add disease to the jungle wetline with the most towns/cities. I guess it's like... Yeah, I mean, this one has to be here. And this one, I guess the back corner is probably with the one with the sign on it. It's the best one. Oh, we get to remove blight on both boards. That's nice. I never get that event to happen, the Dahan one. Well, I guess it's a trade. We add blight in a couple spots, and we remove blight in a couple spots. This one hurts. Ouch. And they build some cities. One city, I guess. And extra towns, of course. And there's the Mountain Explorer, so that Wild's paid off. And we're gonna be like, we can too near the jungle that guy, but we can't because we moved our presence. And we can't even call the Dahan Ways there, but we could do here. Or here, but I think the sands makes more sense. That lets us finish off the buildings for the Ravage. And to the jungle, I guess we'll get these guys who are in the jungle because they're threatening to discover that thing. And maybe we spreading wilds on that too, because I guess we can we could move this guy because he's going to discover a thing, or this guy's going to discover a thing. This one we can actually deal with. This one's harder, so push him into the sand. May as well in the sand. That's just going to be a blight, sort of, whatever we do. Don't think we're managing that, unfortunately. All right. So yeah, so if I can do my defend here, and I'm still not at 3 card plays, should work up to that. Elements wise, I want another animal so I can... Oh, they don't have enough beasts here to kill the town, do I? Really need some Dahan movement. I do want to stop that build, but I guess, I mean, I could move the Explorer so that it's a city instead. And then they don't search it. Sort of a delaying tactic. That's a thing I could do. Hey, Jim asks, when you play solo, is it better to choose 2 spirits? You can choose what you like. I played with 1 spirit, 2 spirits, 3 spirits, 4 spirits. I've even heard people play with 6 with Jagged Earth. I don't think there's a better or a worse. There's just different. Certainly easier when you're learning the game to play 1. So if you're starting out, I would recommend that. But it's a pretty different game with multiple spirits because of how spirits can coordinate. So I would definitely try it if you haven't. Okay. So what is actually happening here? Regular blight. That's going to be defended. And that one's nice and empty. And then so much building. We can do this again and get another power card and add double presence. That's always nice. We can get to 3 card plays and have 3 cards to play and enough energy to play them. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's happening with Fang, so let's see if we can figure out what's happening here first. I guess Towering Wrath is going to be helpful for this, except we lost our sacred sites, so we have to rebuild them. Because we can Towering Wrath to destroy the city here. Will be short 1 damage, but maybe we can get a ping in from a minor power. I think it could cost 1. It doesn't have to cost 0. Defend 3 in a mountain jungle. That doesn't help, does it? Here is damage in the wrong land type. Here's fear. None of these things move to... we are getting damage in our land. Slow as fast actually is really good. We could do... what? Maybe do good things. Let's see what power we're getting over here. We could reclaim, but I think we'll avoid reclaiming. Call to trade. Push up to 3 to Han. Push up to 3 to Han fast. That is a lovely card. We don't get to take advantage of the not building. We use that. Well, I mean, we could. It's just so good. I think we want that. That lets us push these Dahan into here and scoop the thing. So that's what we're taking. And we don't need to use we don't need sky stretches then necessarily. Unless we want it for the elements. Yeah, it's a fun game on the tabletop as well, with 2 or more spirits. I don't love Portents of Disaster, but like, I don't know what else I'm gonna pick here. Sky Stretches could be something really handy. It just doesn't really do much for us this turn. I guess it does stop this build totally. So you know what? That's valid. Pick the one with your face. Is that my face? I guess it is. Yeah, that's my face. Hi, Brittany. That's not my face. It's the face of the spirit. That's my partner, Brittany, sneaking by. Okay. So I don't need another sacred site because 2 damage is gonna do it. So I don't want to put a sacred site in here because I want the Dahan to go in there. um, where might be another good spot? I guess actually here might be a good spot to go. I'm going to use regrow from roots. Is there actual place? I can just use it here. Or I could clean up this area where... Maybe I want to use it there because I don't really have a handle on that. So maybe I put my presence like here. These lands are just kind of... These sands are just blighting. That's happening. Oh, I thought I had enough energy. Well, I don't need to play regrow from roots. Oh, but then I don't get this. So Sky Stretches is the odd one out then. I thought I had 1 more energy. So, I mean, let me go back. Back, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, I would need to take Dark and Tangled Woods and play it to like no effect. Because I need the plant. I mean, it's still Sky Stretches Towering Wrath, right? Like, that still makes sense to stop the build entirely. Just, like, had to revisit that. I think we just want 5 energy then, because we can only play 2 cards with the energy we have. And then, of course, we have more energy, but only not enough card plays. Oh, but, yeah, we don't get our innate damage, but we don't need it. It just would have been nice. Here, okay. So we need a sacred site for this. Next to these. So it has to be here. Start going up the card play track. Oh, but I also need a sacred site to defend. Okay. I think this defense is pretty important. So do we go back to our previous plan and we use this next turn? Or can we defend here and then move our sacred site? Right? That's a thing that this spirit can do. Oh man, I'm short on animals. So I don't get damage, but I wasn't counting on that damage. If we pull this and push 2, we can get a sacred site here. So we can do it. I think it's worth doing it to scoop that. And then we can throw our defend here next turn on the Ravage. And there's Dahan there already, so we'll just like do that. All Dahan from now on are bald Canadians wearing glasses. Oh, right says range 2. Okay, so I don't even need to do anything. Good thing Loot is smart. Alright, this is going here. Hey, Poly people. We are trying to sort out how we're stealing all the treats from the invaders. Alright. Nature's resilience. And then I guess, I mean, I think it still makes sense for us to leave in case they over damage because of the event card. I think in a lot of the event cards are like, if there's presence, there's more damage. Honestly, well, actually, before we do anything, we have to look at our treats, because maybe it gives us a good power-up. Nothing. Okay. Sadness. Uh, yeah. I want to get out of this land because of reasons. I know it is better to have the beasts where there are invaders. I guess we can let's just go back up into this land. Let's move my presence out. Get back up into there with my beasties. And we'll just completely stop this build. So they're only building in 2 lands, which is nice. They're adding a couple blight, but +1 health. Rude. Hey, each beast destroys an explorer. Or there are no beasts down here. I didn't really plan that, but we get to add a beast down there. And it stops an extra town here. Let's add a beast to somewhere that's like more problematic. Like here. Probably. Or actually places with the symbol are nice. Potentially. It's nice to have all the... I would have one of each of the things in there. Add Dahan to a coastal land with Dahan. Oh, there's none on this board. But here, we can make our little army bigger. I think we want to have more in this land. Even though there's disease there. Too bad the beasts can't discover the treats. Well, there's a spirit many minds, right, that lets you in Jagged Earth where beasts can be presents. I wonder if can they be Dahan? Can you change them up to Dahan? That would be cool. Assign damage, right? So they have a health increase, so we cannot destroy everything as we planned. Maybe get a fear card for next time. And sorry, Dahan. The Dahan are not faring well down here. We're going to have to bring some imports. Maybe we'll come down with Call the Dahan Ways. France will add... Oh, they built a city in the coast. I forgot about that. Add a town to it. Well, I guess it's not going to be here. Yikes. 3 towns left. 3 towns left only. They explored the mountains again. Seems like a bad scene. I think we're okay with our nature's resilience, though, hopefully. And that was a good... Yeah, let's add the town here. We don't... The city build's bad, but I don't want them building there. And this is going to be a blight. If I put a... I can... Yeah, defend here, but if there's no blight here, I can attack it with beasts better. Or I could do the other. I could attack this one. This one has more Dahan. I think it's better for us to do the defend there. Yikes. All right. Push 1 explorer and add wilds. Potentially. Well, due to France, you need to get to 4 suns to really make this worthwhile. I can't use it here. Mountains are safe for this stage now. So maybe we say this jungle. Put a wilds there so they can't get into there. All right. I think it's a reclaim here because we want to get our nature's resilience back. We can get to 3 card plays, so that's going to be good. Let's do that. Gain a power card. Let's stick with miners for now. Gather up to 3 Dahan, but there has to be a Dahan there. But here it actually works. Spur on with Birds of Fire is nice. Gather 2 explorers is nice. I like Call to Bloodshed, though. That gets us a thing here. Though honestly, so does our push 3 that we've got. But so let's see. Down here, where we don't have an energy to do this, so... And we're going to have to reclaim. I think. And I probably want to reclaim and not gain a card and add presence so I can play one more card. So yeah, this mountain is ravaging and building. Can we do something about that? We can steal 1. Oh yeah, if we make a Sacred Site and Towering Wrath in there fast, that's pretty good. So we are going to send this Dahan away, unfortunately. But I think it's... Oh, yeah, that works. So this guy's going to leave, but he can go, like, here. If I Sky Stretches, and then I play a plant card as well. Like, that's going to be 4 damage. That clears it out. That's really nice. And we have another card. As long as I play a plant card, we could potentially do something useful with it to help up here. So, and we could even spur on to play another card and get more damage in lands where we have presence, which we don't get to split, so it doesn't actually do anything too much. This is defend 2, not too exciting. I kind of like Call to Bloodshed here. Spur on isn't very good elements for this spirit. And actually, 1 damage per Dahan could be pretty good. So we want to probably add presence to get to 3 card plays. I need to have... Actually, yeah, that's fine. I need to be range 1 Sacred Site, but I can... I'm probably planning to, like, attack this, right? So what can I do? Definitely that. And yeah, there's a lot of things that are really good, like Terrifying Chase and everything. There's a lot of good cards I would love to play fast. But only 1, and it's going to be Towering Wrath, I think, for this. So can we do 5 damage here in the fast phase, or defend enough? Gather Beast and out of energy. Okay, so I guess that's kind of it. How much do we get here? We get 2 beasts in here because we can gather 1. It's not enough, right? I guess we can then... We can at least block the build so we, like, keep it, like, reasonable. And we can lure a town out. So... Oh, actually, if we have more Dahan in there, we can send more away. Okay, actually, we need to go back. Back to placing presence for Keeper. Dahan need to go here because of Call to Isolation. to take Call to Bloodshed. We're going to go here, put the Dahan here. Oh, I didn't play the plant, but again, I think this is better. Because we need, actually, yeah, we only have 2 damage from this, so we need more. Mega no mint. Oh no. So I actually don't need to put presents up here. I kind of want to start getting presents down here. Maybe down in this jungle. Resilience, Prey in the Builders. Actually, might not even need Prey in the Builders. Oh, I need the Sacred Site, but I can still do it. I can still do it because of Prey in the Builders. Okay. So, oh, but it doesn't. I don't know if it super works, but let's see if it works. Gather this one. Because Prey in the Builders is range 0, right? I only get 1 damage, but Call to Isolation lets me send both of the towns away, so it does work. I need to leave this beast. I don't have to leave the beast here, but I will leave the beast there. I need to bring this one, so I get a Sacred Site for Nature's Resilience. I need to Call to Isolation these towns. Oh, it's danger to put them... It's dangerous to put them in here. I'll split them up. 1 here, 1 here. And then if they explore, they only put 1 explorer. That's like kind of ridiculous, but also I think what I need to do. So now we have 1 blight. Oh, from here, but I'm going to take care of that in a second. And they're actually not going to build because everyone's going to be dead. So that's the goal, pending the event. I actually like it when they line up like this because you can really block them for a while if you're able to take care of it. Oh, hey, it's the slave rebellion that we totally knew was happening, and I should have left the towns there. Can we go back? All right. So we can still benefit from this. Add strife to 1 town on each board. And it goes back in, and then we still get Aid the Uprising. Invaders with strife take 1 damage per Dahan present. Add 1 Dahan per that this destroys. So we can actually, like, use this to our advantage. Like here, this is the best spot, I think, because that guy's going to get killed by the Dahan. And then, like, this guy's dead already. Does draw another event card. So the safest thing to do would be to get that guy. But I'm going to get this guy. Or this guy. This guy's more in the back. Let's get this guy. They get killed, and we add more Dahan. I mean, we would have just left a town in this mountain for this effect, basically. Single land with most invaders. That's this. Push explorer / town to each adjacent land. Then we're going to get Beast's Prowl, and oh, we're losing our Dahan here. So the defend's not going to be as good a response, unfortunately. So here, I'll put an explorer there, and a town. Both towns here, both towns there. And, oh yeah, beasts are going to prowl. Generate fear. We get a fear card, so maybe we can move the Dahan back or something. 2 fear cards, actually. And yeah, 2 of these Dahan are moving. Oh. To a land without blight. Oh, but special rule. Dahan events never move Dahan to your sacred sites. So I can't move the Dahan here. It's not allowed. I'll still move them towards the back here, though, because that's helpful. Add strife to a town. Well, here it doesn't matter. So maybe in one of these places where we don't necessarily have things handled. Choose a different land with Dahan. Invaders take 1 damage there. Actually, here, we can kill the city. They'll rebuild the city right away, but... I guess... Well, or, I mean, in the interest of, like... Oh, yeah, it's a different land. If we kill an explorer here, and then the town, they don't build as much. And rebuilding a coastal city is bad, yeah. Yeah, we could have added a strife here for 1 of each token. I think I'm gonna kill... Normally, be like, kill the city, but, like, yeah, with France's special rule and also with, like, you gotta get rid of explorers with France because they will do bad things. And so... The only this guy's dead already, so the only one that matters is here, and we just kill that explorer, I guess. Because we don't have any... Actually, frenzied assault, but there's no beasts there, so... So much for our big plan. At least, I mean, they didn't blight the land and cascade it, so there's that. But... Ooh, pizza time. The event... Pending the event, screwed us over a little bit there, hey? This is so weird. We're an hour in, and we have, like, no one has found a special power. Either the invaders or us. That is strange. All right, here they're going to try to find one there on the build. Because there's no disease there anymore. But we can actually... Oh, no, no blight. There's blight there, isn't there? Foiled by blight. And actually, we're going to cascade blight in one of these lands. I guess it's this one. And it can cascade over this mountain. The island is blighted. Ooh, aid from lesser spirits. Immediately. Draw 1 minor power card per player. +1. Give it to each spirit that may be used every turn if played, but costs no card plays energy. Oh my goodness. Growth through sacrifice for free. And Call to Migrate for free? That is what we need. Call to Migrate. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. These are so good. Call to Migrate is the best card for this scenario. Like, it's outrageously good. If I give it to Keeper, or sorry, to Fangs, we get the big innate immediately. Or Prowling Panthers also does that, but Call to Migrate is perfect for this event. So, Sharp Fangs is taking Call to Migrate, and Grosser Sacrifice on Keeper, I think, is really good. So, I mean, they're both good, but Grosser Sacrifice is amazing. Yeah, that's a fun Blight card. Only 2 Blight per player, though, so there's only 4, and they're adding a town here. We didn't lose yet, but 4 towns left. I think we would lose on the build. Yeah, they're building 4 towns right now unless anything changes. Holy moly. Things have changed. So, punish those who trespass. Well, I can take it to town right now. Am I in a sand with a town? I'm not. Or a mountain with a town? I'm not, so it may as well be this one. I mean, that one is also, but this one's in the back, even though it has all the tokens. I like that one the least. Yeah, Grocery Sacrifice is going to get us lots of blight back, so, because I'm always going to have enough sun. Well, that's true. I should call to migrate first, because I'm going to look at 2 thingies. And actually, the most pertinent is this one, because I could do it here, but I could also do it here. So I could, like, send them around this way, or I could send them around this way. I could send them around that way next turn. I'll probably reclaim it, because I can get to my reclaim 1 spot. So let's call to migrate here. Gather 3. Ooh, a fist-sized ember glowing steadily. Spirits do not need to forget when gaining a major power. Nice. And let's go look at this one. It's nothing. All right. So. Oh, and I can push 2 explorers. Which isn't actually enough for this, and it requires no blight, so it doesn't work in a lot of places. But I could use it here. And move them somewhere bad. It's not great. You're beginning to think the powers long forgotten didn't exist. Yeah, I know. So I think it still makes sense to do... Actually, I wonder. I could do 2 damage to the town and then move the 2 guys in here. That's not great, though, right? I could move one of them into here. Can't reach too far with 2 in the jungle. I was thinking of killing this guy. Is it? Yeah, if there's 2 explorers or more. So, like, all these explorers down here are actually really bad. So, probably want to get rid of one of them there. Frenzied Assault would take out the city here and make that a lot easier to deal with. I think that's probably the best place for it. Take that, Frenzy. We do need to stop them from building tons of extra towns. I really don't like that these guys... I don't have a good place to push them. Makes my life a little harder. I think stopping them from building an extra town here is probably a good idea. That just stops us from losing immediately. That's one thing. Also, destroying a town does that too. Question is, punish those who trespass. What I think I want to do is punish here and send 2 explorers in here and then get rid of them before they can explore the thing. I guess I'll send 1 into this mountain just to, like... But then it doesn't matter. If they explore in here, they end up putting an extra explorer anyways, right? So that's just happening. Okay. And maybe we can do something about it. Yeah, we could like lure or deal damage or something. So we have 5 towns left. Seamus was playing in person and forgot to add the numbered markers. So yeah, he didn't get any powers. They're going to build 2 towns and 3 cities, including no coastal cities. So there's that. If we can stop the build here, they're pretty strifed. But again, our Prayer on the Builders is there. We have a Ravage here, but that's it. There is Blight there. Oh, I have this, right? I can do this, but there's no Dahan there. Keeping them from building there would be cool. I would need a Sacred Site. I would need there to be Dahan there. Which seems like a tall order. In the fast phase. Especially because they're all the way over here. I don't like that land. I don't like it at all. This one is a little tricky because I feel like we don't have to reclaim our defend card. Can we get... Yeah, I guess we could... There's so much blight down here, but we could use our innate to like get a presence in there and then prevent the build. Potentially, we could also like do a bunch of damage somewhere else though, right? Like that would be probably a better use of our time. We can actually damage these guys because of Powers Long Forgotten that we have all the time. Or sorry, Grosser Sacrifice. We could do that. So many options. So I like Prey on the Builders for here. We could Sacrosanct Wilderness to push to Dahan and take out the town, stop that build. Lure the Unknown. We could just, yeah, we could use all that stuff up here. So maybe we just let them build the city here and we kill it in the slow phase or whatever. That's probably okay. Well, maybe we can't, but we can do this and take a major without forgetting. Let's see what we get. So let's use this ability. Insatiable Hunger of the Swarm, Volcanic Eruption, Vengeance of the Dead. Good powers for Sharp Fangs. Volcanic Eruption I'm not going to be able to afford this turn. Paralyzing Fright is intriguing. Because we do have a bunch of lands that are, like, terrible. Lots of blight. Might be nice to just press pause on them. Like this one. This is also really good. Add to... like, this just like kills all these guys. It has blight, but it kills everything there. I think I like that. I will not forget. And this can go anywhere without blight. Actually, I could make a sacred site here and send all these to Han. We have enough energy to play 4. This costs 4. We're gonna have 6. Yeah, well, not if we play that though. So I think we want the energy. Push all to Han. They're not exploring here, so that land is relatively safe from interlopers. I'll send 1 to Han up there. We get to uncover this. Aha! We can have -3 damage in a Ravage, which might be helpful for the next Sands Ravage. We can hang on to that until we need it. We're probably playing Lure the Unknown. Unless we need blight removal. We don't have enough energy to play all our cards. If we... I was thinking, do you need to reclaim 1? I'm only getting +1 energy. All my cards cost 1. So we're going to Hunger of the Swarm, which just kills everything here. Sacrosanct stops this. We're like dealing with all the problems on the other board and leaving our own board alone. That's fine. We're going to go through Sacrifice so that we can make a sacred site here. But there's no Dahan there, so it doesn't super matter. I was going to try to stop the build here. But I also don't want them to cascade this. That's kind of the thing. Lure the Unknown could move this guy like here, but that doesn't really do anything. I mean, I could just play Nature's Resilience. That seems like the simplest thing. Gain energy. Get that reclaim. Actually, yeah, if I go here and convert that into beasts. We can, like, get some beasts into here for the slow phase. So resilience for this. That's fine. We have Call to Migrate literally every turn. That's so amazing. Oh, it's so good. We're gonna be like not need it. We're not gonna need it after a while, but like, it's still amazing. So what else are we playing then? Dahan Ways. We try to like get our big damage to kill the city that they build here, I guess. So we want to play an animal and fire. Oh, I could play another card over here. Well, remove a blight. Does Lord of the Unknown do anything now? It stops a town build here, right? Still? So, there's some value there. Alright, so... Growth to Sacrifice. Destroy one of your presents. This one? Doesn't seem that important. I guess maybe it does for doing damage there, doesn't it? How about that one? Both spirits have fallen 8s. Yeah, that's true, actually. That's pretty nice. So here we can remove this blight and add a presence. We don't need the sacred site there, but that seems like a good spot. We were going to sacrosanct here. Swarm here. Gather this. He doesn't need to leave. Kills everything there. No build, no build. Resilience up here. Ranging hunt. Lure the unknown. Yeah, so lure was going to get us, like, just basically prevent a town here. An extra town. And ranging hunt here. Oh, we only have the 1 damage. Is that worthwhile? I guess there's nowhere else where there's more beasts anyways. So actually, we could have lured this guy over and killed him if we weren't going over there anyways. So then it would be, then we'd just play something else, like anything else. But that just feels like there's more value there, right? Sorry, we're going back. It shouldn't be too far back, just the fast phase. Oh yeah, I'm back. Am I? No, I need to go back to what I reclaimed. Because I don't need nature's resilience. Do we want Prey on the Builders? Yeah, I can't have it both ways, right? So let's grab Tune of the Jungle, because I want Prey on the Builders here, but if I do that, I can't do it both. So that's fine. And I'm not going to, I guess it doesn't matter. I wasn't going to play it anyways. I didn't have to go back. It's my own dang fault. What did I play anyways? And why did I play it? Oh, I did play, I needed the elements from that card, so I do have to play a card that has those elements. So there is that. All right, I think this is basically the same, because, like, we're basically Lure the Unknowning this town, and then killing the town. Like, that's the difference, right? Basically. And then we can, like, send our beasts around to do things. To generate fear or kill invaders or whatever. And I'm not going to move my presence, I think. I'm happy with it. There it is. I guess we could remove that blight. It's like a more pressing blight to remove, isn't it? There's a chance that there's a chance I lose the presence by doing this, but there's also the chance that it cascades if I don't remove the blight. Actually, and I don't lose presence because I add one. All right. Basically the same otherwise. Oh, and now we can actually leave if we want. Because we get to gather beasties. Let's still gather this one. I think that's fine. Yeah, I do have an idea for rewind improvements where like you can click and hold to like have it pop up to like go back to a certain phase or whatever. But all right, it's time for an event card. It's the missionaries. I think we will curse their tongues, most likely. Cities do +3 damage, but there's only one explorer ravaging, so we're okay with that. And each beast destroys explorer, so he's gonna get eaten anyway. Alright, curse the tongues. We have to... I'm gonna discard cards. And I think if I just pay 1 energy here and discard that, we're all good. Add disease. So we can stop a build in this land with city. I guess we could add 2 in the same... This one already has 2, so why don't we add 2 to this one? Seems like a worse place. The wetlands haven't come up like in the whole game, so... And yeah, we're actually killing a bunch of explorers. Well, two I guess. Remove explorer / town from an inland land. Interesting. So we could stop them building a city, but I think we're set up to... Are we set up to destroy it? What were we doing to destroy it? I guess we weren't. I don't remember what we're doing. Excuse me. Oh, we were going to frenzied assault and then we didn't. We didn't actually set ourselves up for that. The beasts are not anywhere where there's anyone. Oh, that's true. We can call to migrate and then attack them with call to bloodshed. The Pycros is correct. So if we remove the explorers from, at least one explorer from here, they don't build an extra town. So that's nice. And probably the town that's in the back corner here. Because that's like explorer visibility now is a factor. Because actually there's very little on this board now. Add strife. -1 health per strife. Ooh. Interesting. I guess we can strife this city who's going to be ravaging soon. And do we have like... Oh yeah, we can split this damage. But there actually aren't a lot of invaders where Keeper is. We have lots of damage. 4 damage? So we don't need to reduce this guy's health. I guess we strife this guy. Seems fine. There's a city. For shame, the Mega Rewind. It actually didn't really do anything, like, because I didn't end up playing the card, and, like, it doesn't matter. Actually, maybe I did play that card. I don't remember. I just played a card with elements on it. Actually, I should have played the one that lets me get Tal Dahan Way's threshold. That would have been smarter. See? I did the wrong thing after all. Oh, we're adding a town or blight. Let's add a town. And let's add a town here. All right. Frenzy is ready for the frenzied assault. Hey, look, we have can do lots of damage there now. They have entered the jungle. So actually, if I call to migrate... Oh, I don't have range to this land. That's unfortunate. We don't actually have range to gather them to here. But I can get them into there if I want. I just want to get those thingies, but I don't have to. It just would be nice. Why that mountain? Because the mountain would let me collect that mysterious location. Squism asked, is Jagged Earth on the roadmap? It is something we would like to do, but is not officially announced or anything, no. Where would I Frenzied Assault anyways? Literally for one explorer? It's probably not worth it for... I guess it's 2 fear. 2 fear might be worth it. I could also just like... It's just an explorer. I mean, I guess that city is important, so we'll call to migrate for the other thing later. I do wish I could do more damage here. Like all those towns at 1 health. But they're strifed, so... And they're strifed, and the Dawn are just going to kill them, so... Which isn't the case. I mean, we could just play a defend card, but... We also might want to play a defend card here. Okay. I mean, we can call the Dawn Ways and... convert this guy. Or we can convert... Let's convert this guy. And then we will punish those who trespass right here, where they're actually doing stuff. And we're just gonna kill most of these guys. Oh, hey. Oh, but no land without blight. Dang it. There's blight. There's always blight. Oh, destroy 1 explorer. Perfect. No build there. So we have a Ravage here. But there's no Blight because of the Strife, so that's nice. I guess Frenzied Assault for 2 fear. Except unless we can push... No, there's no one... I guess we could push 2 of these guys. Oh, only 1. I can only push 1, so... Let's get the fear for that. We lose the beast, but for 2 fear is pretty good. We got lots of beasts around. And we can add a wild somewhere, basically. What's still to come? Wetland or coastal? So, they're not exploring here anyway. They might explore here. We don't want that. All right. So this land is annoying. It has blight. We can get rid of the blight and maybe make some beasts there. We could also do this. Oh, but there's no Dahan. Well, we could move the Dahan that way, I guess. I think we just play the cards we have here instead of reclaiming. Oh, hey, Veil the Night's Hunt just deals with that. But the Ravage already deals with it, right? Moving to Hun is nice, though. That lets us, like, explore another thing, so. And let's play 4 cards. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna go here. We could just prevent the build in either of these places. In both places if we have Dahan, and actually we can just prevent the build in both places, which is great because they have so many explorers. How's that? That seems good. Down here. Oh yeah, we're gonna convert one of these to a beast for sure. In any case, we want to reclaim, I think, and yeah, we're hopefully soon to be mopping up here. Do I want to gain a power card? Just play 4 cards. Make a sacred site here. Not really paying that much attention now because we're in like blow everything up mode. Like we can actually use the beastie thing here. Anyways, such a good major. We're kind of just like doing whatever now. Do that. I don't know. Remove blight. Probably a good idea. Deal tons of damage. Probably a good idea. So I don't need both of these. Push up to 3 gets us like a special power. We're not going to use that, I don't think. I think we just play that instead. Like, I think we're just like smashing whatever's happening here. Because I actually want this presence to be out of here. Because I'm going to add blight there. I don't want to go back, though. Give me a free animal. If I ranging hunt here, I can get my presence away. It's not optimal play right now. Smashing the subscribe button. I don't know why I played this. Oh, for pushing Dahan. But I'm going to play this here. Sure, more beasts. We also have this. Like, there's just so much I can do. It's kind of silly. Because I can, like, bring these Dahan here, kill these guys, and then come back. Like... It's kind of funny. Is that what I'm gonna do? Seems ridiculous. I mean, they could literally just kill... I guess it's different invaders. They can't just kill everyone. No, wait. I want to use this. But actually, that doesn't kill this town. So they are building a city there, but they're not because I can say they won't build if I do it the other way. So push up to 3. I'll push 2. That's enough. They don't build. And I push a guy wherever. Just to add the wilds, basically. And we have this. Which also could just kill all these guys. There's just too many options. Let's do Call to Migrate. Oh, I mean the other spirit. Do you want to do Call to Migrate? Do you want to do Teeth Gleam? Yeah, honestly, I could have used Frenzied Assault fast. Like, that's versus using a bunch of those powers. Just the one power. Literally. Oh, is it power card? No, I clicked the wrong spirit. We are pretty close to just winning. It's kind of noodling around here. Like, they're not building. The Ravage is trivial. I mean, that's slightly dangerous. But also, like, I can move a bunch of, like, guys around to... look at things. Hey, and nothing. And, like, invaders don't build in target land. So, like, here for 2 fear. Each city does +2 damage. Oh, wait, no, it's actually this Blighted Island. Add Blight to a land with at least 2 Blight, but do not cascade. Okay. Add Disease. Ignore Disease. Okay. Wetlands are coastal, right? So... go coastal. Push up to 3 from an inland land. Okay. I don't want to. I kind of don't want to. Skip the next normal build. Well, it wasn't going to do anything anyways. Come on. Come on. We got a fear card. They explore coastal lands. Except where they don't. We have 13 towns available now. Except they are going to put a town there. Oh no, they don't escalate in this card, do they? So, yeah, there's lots of disease around, so... And they're building it in 2 lands next turn because that fear card says it remains in place. But that's fine. That just means they build twice here. Alright, so again, Call to Migrate, we don't have the range. But we can at least push them. And then we can push them by growing there. If this one... Oh, this one does have a benefit. Earn 2 fear cards. Dahan in 1 land deal damage. That is very good. I don't think we need it, though. Let's get the points. Unless we can use it to just win. Then we might. We can add beasties. We can do things. Do we have Sacred Site doing more than 2 damage anywhere? I don't think so. We don't have a lot of Sacred Sites left. Jungle or wetlands with blight? Just literally these two. How many fear cards for Handelabra victory? 5 cards left. Punish those who trespass. Hey. Oh, there's a bunch of Dahan here. I should have used that first. Oh well. 2 damage may as well be like on one of these places, right? Like this one. That one, I don't want to kill the Dahan for no reason. They're not building here, but they would like blight it anyways, so. Actually, what I can do is choose this land and then split it to the land with Dahan, and it doesn't destroy the Dahan. That's the sneaky way to do it. And we can push an explorer. And if there are no explorers left, but there will be explorers left unless we choose a land. Let's just pick that land. And 3 fear. I'll take 3 fear. All right. We want to get rid of the last 2 cities. There are actually 0 towns on the board. Good job, France. Love to be able to repeat this innate. I have this innate almost just like by doing nothing because of my power, because of the aid from lesser spirits. You could absolutely get it if you got one that had plant and animal. That would be cool. I guess we're reclaiming. We have so many minor power cards. It's funny. We just have been going the massive card number of cards route for this spirit. It's mountain jungle, push 1 and 1. It has a plant on it, I suppose. Don't mind. And we go 5. No, we can't. We don't have 0 cost cards. We need energy. We actually need the energy to play our cards. I could go up to +3 energy. Is that enough to play a reasonable amount? I think so. Let's add. We have so many presences on the board. Too many dang presents on the board. Let's convert one of these. And we can play 4 cards. So one of them has to be free. It's probably too near the jungle. Not that we need the animal, but I like it better. And other cards. There's no Ravage. Replace it. Replace? Can we kill the city? They're not ravaging. If we can get beasts in there and get Frenzied Assault powered up, then we can, right? So yeah, I think we make beasts. I mean, that's doesn't really do anything. 1 damage per Dahan. That might be handy somewhere. Yeah, that gets us the city amount for Frenzy Assault. So we got that one. And so we don't need to look at that because we got all the abilities. So we just make more Sacred Sites in here and blow it up. Which we can do by going to the Reclaim 1 spot. And we need a power card. Just play what we've got plus the other card. Can get more energy, probably. I'm sure we could do any number of things. I will just click something. That seems good. I don't know. I'm just clicking things. These things seem good. That seems fine. We do prefer them to not build a lot, so let's do this. Does anyone have... I have Blight with presence, so let's just do this. All the presents on the board. And push, gather. Kill that guy? I guess we just move him. Then we can add a wilds somewhere. Like here. And we can push one to Han. One to Han. Come help us. An event. Each spirit chooses independently to destroy 2 of their presents, forget 2 of their powers, take 1 blight from the card, and remove it from the game. Well, you know what? I have so many powers and presents. I could do any combination of those. And everything would be fine. Sure, those are powers. I guess. There's no one going back here. There's no one going back here. Other things happened. Defend. Sure, for the Ravage, that doesn't happen. Oh, look, no build. And not much of an explorer. They make it here. And here. Do we just win? We can remove Blight for points. / second wave. But I don't think we're going to get to second wave. Towering the Wrath. Victory condition, no cities. How convenient. Because that's what we want. In the name of the moon, I will punish you. Well, first we should convert. There's no towns. I'll convert one of these guys to a Dahan. I will eat an explorer. I will discover the final token. for completion's sake. Oh, there's defend because of the fear card. It's like, why is there defend there? That's why. Let's add a wilds token. And I could either Frenzied Assault or Call to Bloodshed. I have options. Let's keep our beasties. Bye! 4 explorers on the board. Seems like a good ending. Hey look, Ma, no bugs. Though I didn't use 2 of my powers. The no forgetting is nice. It didn't really factor in too much though. We did it. The outcome is that I won. Sorry, Sparky Wolf. Yeah, so this is a potential release candidate build, and it seems pretty solid. So we'll be sending things off to review for Apple and all of those things pretty soon for Monday's launch. But yeah, Powers Long Forgotten with the 2 new spirits, 73 points. Look at that, beautiful points. Second wave is, of course, an option in a Branch and Claw as well. Frenzy says it's hard to find bugs. Well, and these stats will have numbers on Monday. 69 energy gained, 69 powers used. Nice. Very nice. All right. And we're right on time. Let's see if Polly is streaming yet. Not quite yet. So we will hang out and chat. Any questions? Any questions from the chat? Let's take some questions about whatever. What else is new? Sentinels Definitive Edition Kickstarter launched today. That's pretty exciting. It has funded, and so if you're interested in brand new remake of Sentinels of the Multiverse, you'll want to check that out. It looks pretty cool. Any thoughts on more Aeon's End expansions yet? Definitely. You might be hearing more about that soon. Very soon. That is a thing that, now that we're wrapping up Branch and Claw, we are moving on to more things. You already know about One Deck Dungeon on Switch. And there's also, we're actually, one thing we're going to be doing is beta testing that, doing a public beta test of One Deck Dungeon with controller support to make sure it's as solid as possible for Switch. So watch out for that soon as well. Yeah, and Aeon's End with more content is excellent. Yeah, Poly people, get started. That'll be great. Kokiomont says, can you save a finished game to do second wave later? Or would you just have to start second wave immediately, close the game, and come back? Yeah, so if you want to come back later, you would start second wave by clicking it here. And then you can actually like leave from this point if you want. So there's like the after the game. So we can actually like quit and come back. And then you can resume, fingers crossed, that should work. It's supposed to work. Yeah, so continue with that. So you can like, pick your power card for the next game. Look at all minor powers here. Just click whatever we want. Traditionally take the major. And it pops up little messages here. I think this is new since the last time. So even if you are like, I'm gonna stop in the middle of that, you can still do that and it'll like pop up and everything. So you can carry on from there. Yeah, perfect, says Kokimon. Awesome. High Electrical Temperature asks, what are your favorite board games to play in the office? I will note that there are men and women at Handelabra, not just guys. In the office, I believe there's not really much of an office because everyone works remotely. Even before the pandemic, we worked remotely. The only people who would work in the office normally together would be Jeremy and Krista. Raid? Yeah, there will be a raid. Yeah, so generally, if people played games, it would be like Spirit Island or things that we're going to be making and stuff. But for me personally, I've been playing, just finished up Legacy of Dragonholt, which is a lot of fun with some friends. And I play Sentinels of the Multiverse on a weekly basis with my friends. Frenzy asks, would it be against company policy to help a fellow game developer with their game? I don't think so. I'm always happy to chat about stuff. Let's see. Yeah, so jungle hiding behind the coast. What do you mean there, Take Walker? Let's just go back to the menu. Oh, because of this. Yeah. They were going to ravage in both coastal and jungle. Oh, no. Yeah. So you can actually get 3 cards stacked up here if you get the right... that's from Fear Cards. This Fear card came up, which is skip the next normal build. It remains in place instead of shifting. And there's another Fear card that says skip the Explore, and it does the same thing. So you can actually get... If you're really unlucky, you can get 3 of them piled up together this way. So you have like a build in 3 land types at once, or a ravage in 3 land types at once. And the it's not here because it's at the end of the game, but the Spirit Foresight feature will actually show you what land types as well. In the same, like, it'll combine them for you as well. I don't know if in the how to play section it shows that. We have a page for it, for Spirit Foresight. Yeah, so this is showing jungle and mountain, but then if it's like combined, it'll show multiple land types there too. Okay. I think I saw the Twitch notification. Not quite yet. I know I'm a little early for the raid. Just wrapped up a little early, so. Yeah, any other questions? We can peek into the card library. We could look at... There's new achievements, actually. But they don't show up on Steam. But there are new achievements coming with Brant and Claw. So that is always fun. Oh yeah, I can show you some achievement stuff. So, just like the core game, where there's achievements for using all the powers and reaching all the thresholds, we have similar things for... There's Poly People Live. Okay. I'll show you. Did we reach it? We used one of these powers. What was the major we got? Insatiable Hunger. So we have a check mark here, but we did not get the threshold. But we did for the spirits. We definitely did. All these lovely check marks. Look at that. All right, so let's get to that raid. All right, I am going to type it in. So Polly People is going to play some Spirit Island Digital as well. So go and check out her channel. She is a lot of fun and has been digging Spirit Island Digital as well as Spirit Island Tabletop. So I'm going to send you over there, and we'll see you there in a minute. If Twitch will let me do it. Come on, Twitch. It's not doing it. Oh, now it popped up. Okay. I will head to our ending screen, and we'll see you there in a second.